Hey guys! Okay, I decided I was going to make this video a lot shorter, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows, my concealer, and my paint pot, so we could just get like right into the reason for the video. And like I said earlier, we're going to jump back into something so much fun from last year. Well, it's almost been a year, so I'm excited to bring this girl back out. It's getting so close to spring and summer, and we're gonna create a look with it. Because I know a lot of you girls that get boxy charm probably got this last year, I think around May. So let's jump in. You guys look. I have hit pan on this shade right here. So yeah, we're gonna dive into this one today. Let me clean it off. Girls seen better days. Okay, we're just gonna jump right into this. And as usual, I'm gonna use a Morphe M441. And we're gonna jump right into the shade Cocoa Taxi. And we are going to use this as our transition from, you know, the light to the dark. You know what I mean. The same thing we always do. So, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. This palette is so much fun. I remember how excited a lot of us were when this came out. The colors are unreal. We're gonna see how they perform a year later. So, let's see, well, almost a year later. Let's see if it's still got its kick to it. Okay, we're gonna put that like in our crease. We're gonna use that as a transition. So let's go ahead and pop it over here. I'll probably do one eye on and one eye off like I usually do, just to save on time. Because I know you guys probably don't have a million years to sit and watch me do an eye look. Okay, I'm gonna grab a smaller brush, and this is my Morphe 513. A little bit smaller. It's got a little bit of something on it from where I used it last time. I did wipe them down. I don't wash them every single time, but we're gonna just go back into the Cocoa Taxi and define it right here in our crease. In our crease. I love that shade. Okay, you guys, we're gonna jump into another color now. Tropico. Right here, same brush. Oh. And we're gonna put this in our crease as well. This is when the blending gets real. You really gotta watch what you're doing. And I'm terrible about not showing you guys. I get into like my moment here of blending and I'm just like, So let's blend this into our crease. Pretty shade. Such a pretty shade. Okay, I'm gonna jump down to think it's Guantanamera or something like that. It's the maroon right here on the bottom. And we're gonna grab a little bit of that and we're gonna add it to our outer corner. Love this palette. It just makes me feel so beachy and happy. I'm gonna jump back into Cocoa Taxi and kind of smooth this all out so we're not creating any lovely harsh lines. Oh, you guys, I can't believe what happened to Jeffree Star. I seriously feel so bad for him. It's awful. People are awful these days. He didn't deserve anything like that to happen, you know? He's such a good person. I'm jumping into Cafecito now. It's the brown. Just to deepen up our outer corner, just a tad. And then I'm going to cut the crease. Alright, you guys, let's cut our crease. I'm just going to use my foundation to do that. I'll zoom you guys in. We'll get all close and personal so you can see what I'm doing. And if you hear background noise, my husband's in the other room watching TV. So, sorry about that. Sorry. In honor of using the Alamar palette, I'm going to use an Alamar brush. Come on. My camera does not want to focus. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go in and cut my crease. This takes some patience. I can tell this is going to take me a hot minute, so I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. I got both eyes done. Creases are cut, and now we can move into our shimmer shade. And I'm going to go in with El Malecon, which is this gold shade right here. I'm just going to pick it up on a fluffy brush, and we're going to add it right to our cut crease. The first coating I always do with a brush, and then I go back in with my finger to intensify it. Okay. Now I'm going to take a finger, pick some up, and just do the same thing. Just pat it right there. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Guys, I'm just excited that it's almost spring. Am I the only one? That's like thinking, oh, alamar because of last year. Makes me wonder when the new one's gonna be out, like the volume 2. There's our cut crease. Now I'm going to take a little bit more of that Cafecito, which is the brown shade, and just kind of blend it in with the shimmer. That way it ties in good together. You'll see what I mean when I'm done. All right, you guys, time for foundation. I'm gonna take La Costa, the very first shade, the one that I put pan on, and I'm gonna use that as my highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brow bone, because I always forget, and then I get done with my videos, I'm like, oh no, I didn't highlight. It's a perfect highlighter, even just for your cheeks. That's why I've hit pan. Okay. Tonight I am going to be using my Cover FX foundation and my Morphe 106. And first I'm going to go in with a little bit of Makeup Forever primer on a clean finger, considering the fact that I have makeup all over me. And we don't want that. So let's kind of take a makeup wipe and wipe all that off. And then, oh, get us a little bit of the primer, and I'm just gonna lay it right there where my pores are the largest. And I'm also just gonna take a little bit and add it to my forehead and my chin. All right. Now we're gonna move on to our foundation. Shaking it up well. So I'm just gonna put a few drops on my brush, and we're just gonna go ahead and start buffing this in and working it into our skin as usual. Since I used, I've been using my Estee Lauder the past couple of times, I figured I'd switch it up some and go ahead and use Cover FX. On this one. This is a great foundation though. I love it. It's got amazing coverage. It's so lightweight, which is what stuns me. Like, it's got such amazing, you can see the difference, such amazing coverage, but it doesn't feel like a full coverage foundation. I usually just take my brush and just stamp it in, because sometimes if you wipe, you can get streaky. So if you use your brush the right way, then that won't happen. Just like you would like with your beauty blender. You bounce it, so you would just like use your brush and stamp motions. Or a beauty blender, whatever you prefer. Whatever you think covers your face the best. I'll go in with my beauty blender when I'm done and just kind of make sure that everything's even and nice. I do that sometimes. After I'm done building up, making sure nothing's cakey. You will get foundation lips, and that's okay. Yeah, this eye look is crazy. Springtime, but actually more fall for me, I feel. Maybe I should have went in with a little bit of the blue too. It's all right. All right, like I said, I'll take my beauty blender and I will just kind of go through and press it in well. And make sure there's no streaky areas, and I'm happy with it. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. I think I'm gonna use my Too Faced bronzer. It's like chocolate Swill or something like that. I don't even know, but it looks like this, and it's actually got a little mirror. Anyway, I'm gonna use that and bronze my face up a little bit and get some color back into this forehead of mine. I'm just grabbing a littler brush so I can start buffing in a little bit of contour. This is such a pigmented bronzer that you don't need a lot. Okay. My big old fluffy brush and go back in, blend it in as well as I can. Okay, now for blush. What are we gonna do for blush? It's the only one I have in front of me right now is this Cover FX that we just got. Looks like we're gonna use it. But first we're going to do our highlight. And you guys could guess I'm gonna use my Ofra in Star Island because I love it. I think it's just such a pretty highlight. And we're just gonna go in like we usually do, right here at our temple, to the top of our cheekbone, no further, right there. Same on that side. Okay, we're gonna take another small brush, some sort, and we're gonna put some in our inner corners. Gonna highlight those eyes up, make you look more awake. Okay. For our blush, just taking the same big poofy brush and I'm dipping into the blush in this palette and just adding a little bit right here where blush typically goes. And we're just going to blend it in with the rest of our contour and our highlight. That way it looks a little more seamless and not so messy. That's why I always do that second highlight first. Okay, you guys, we've got to take our palette once again, and we're going to jump into the shade Cocoa Taxi. Put a little bit on a small brush, and I'm going to go under my lash line. Yes. And then I'm going to take a more dense brush, go into Tropico, and we're going to put this a little bit closer to our actual lash line and not so blown out. Okay, same over here. When I want it to be a little blown out, I will close my eye and just dig it in there. And it always seems to work out fine for me. Okay, we got that done. Now we're going to move on to our, I don't know, I'm not going to do eyeliner tonight. I think we got enough going on the eyes that we just don't need it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do our mascara. As usual, I'm using Better Than Sex. Trying to get this to be like not a half an hour long, you guys, I'm sorry. Okay guys, we got both of our eyes done. Mascara, sunliner, and the waterline. And I'm gonna go with my Ofra, wrong one. No. No. What do I do? Looks like we're gonna do it anyway. We're using a metallic, Monaco. Not the one I was going for, but oh, there it is. This one. This one is Havana Nights. So we're gonna go in with this one first. So I'm gonna need a mirror. Okay, let that dry down for a second. Let that dry, and then we'll move on to our final step. All right. I'm going to take my Kat Von D, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce the shade because I can't see it, and I'm sorry, but it's just like a nude pink. I'm going to just tap this in the middle. And then I'm going to take my finger and kind of tap it in. Kind of like an ombre effect. All right, let me get you guys off my tripod and I'll give you a closer look and we'll do our ending videos over. So just a second. Yeah. I almost fell. I gotta stand. It's hot. Yeah, we'll just go right here. That's my finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Every time I forget. Why does it smell like heaven? Oh no, I only got half my face. The smell of setting spray. The smell of Fix Plus. Makes you look sweaty. Bye guys.